Mamas, Nando's, and the all-new Doppio Zero in Florida Road, as well as a healthy other chain restaurant known as Fit Delhi. Now, Fit Delhi is recognized for innovation and leadership as well. They've earned multiple awards and industry recognitions, including features on SABC3 and honors from the Durban Chamber of Commerce. And their journey reflects resilience, originality, and a passion for growth. So joining us this evening live in studio is Tahir Shah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, and yourself?
Alhamdulillah. And the last time I knew you were in Saudi, so I didn't expect to see you here in studio.
Yeah, it's been a week and a half ago.
Yeah, there was a quick trip. How was your trip, by the way?
It was good, alhamdulillah.
It was
Very busy.
Yeah.
Good.
You want to be back there, eh? Feel like you want to be back.
Yeah, it could have been longer.
Yeah, okay. Now, let's talk about Doppio Zero. The idea, what made you open up a Doppio Zero to start off with?
Firstly, I think the name Doppio Zero, everyone wants to understand what's Doppio Zero. Doppio Zero is known as 00 flour. It's a finely milled Italian flour that's often used for pizza, pasta, and of course bakery. So, and the name originated actually from a bakery. It started off as a bakery and then developed into a restaurant.
Okay.
I think Durban, I looked at the brand. Spur actually purchased 60% of the brand. Spur Corporation bought 60% of the brand a year ago. And as soon as they bought into the brand, of course, there was no halal opportunity in the market of a Doppio Zero.
Yeah.
Very well known in the Johannesburg area, over 38 stores in Johannesburg.
Okay. Wow.
So well established in that area. They had a store in Umhlanga at the Pearls, a non-halal store that's been there for a few years as well.
Okay.
However, nothing in the halal sector.
All right.
That opened up an opportunity for us because we entrenched with Spur Corporation, with Spur at the Atrium and the 3 RocoMamas that we own. It gave me opportunity to buy into a brand that's a little bit different from the others.
All right.
Doppio Zero, of course, it plays in a different sector of the market. It offers a little bit of a high-end seating, dining experience. The day you want to get rid of the kids,
right.
It's a date night type of a vibe.
Yeah.
In our Muslim market, a lot of people choose a non-halal restaurant to dine for that experience, and it's something that I think we wanted to move away from and create that opportunity in our group of stores that we've had.
Right. Yeah. So it's a very different offering. When you say different offering, what do you mean by that?
So of course, it's the first store that we have an in-house bakery, which we start off. Store opens at 6 a.m. So it's a little bit different for us.
Yeah.
Our staff comes in at 3:30, 4 o'clock every day.
Wow.
Artisanal breads are baked fresh daily. Your sourdough, your Turkish ciabatta, everything baked fresh every day. All our cakes are baked in-house. We don't purchase a single thing. The restaurant itself, Mediterranean style food, the cuisine, also something different for our palate. A lot of people think, hey, listen, there's not enough spice in the food.
Right.
We need to bring something different, and evolve with what's in the market there. The setting of the store, I think it's a very pretty setting.
It is. Yeah.
It's talking to the caliber of the high LSM market. However, it speaks to everybody. We have a good breakfast offering. I think the setting, because of the way the store is laid out, you want to be there. It's inviting, from that point of view.
Can a person just come in for a cup of coffee and a cake?
Yes, we open 6 a.m. every morning.
Right.
Now in Ramadan as well, because we cater for all markets. So we're not generalizing only for the Muslim market. So 6 a.m. we open for your coffee, your cakes. Everything's already freshly baked by then. However, we offer a massive breakfast menu, which also is something to look at.
So you do a breakfast, you do a lunch and a dinner, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. How has the response been so far?
We've opened on the 1st of November.
Right.
Last year, alhamdulillah, the response has been excellent. Since we opened, a lot of people are of course tasting the food for the first time, understanding what do they prefer and what not. Yes, we did get some negative feedback. You can put it out there. It's based on the taste profile of what you have. But remember, everybody has one meal on their first visit.
Yeah.
They don't get a chance to have multiple options on their first visit. So you're going to find your specific meals that you're going to be inclined to. Doppio has been really good with us from a head office point of view. They've allowed some of the meals to be changed up to, fixed towards our palate. And I think by us working together, we're going to actually find the right medium of meals that we need to move forward with, spice-wise as well.
Yeah.
Great.
I know somebody mentioned to us yesterday that there's what was it, cauliflower on the starter.
Oh yeah, you had cauliflower.
So we have a firecracker cauliflower, which
yes.
is a really popular item on the menu.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, talks to the Indian palate again.
Okay.
But a very, very popular item. I mean, a lot of people don't eat cauliflower, including myself. It's
Me too.
It's not the best thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, once we tasted this year, it's actually a winner on the menu, and it's one of the first things that we offer to guests.
Well, this person said that they come to Doppio just for the firecracker cauliflower. I'm like, whoa, serious? Like,
So,
yes.
I mean, a simple veg like cauliflower is bringing a customer to the store. So imagine what else there is to offer on the menu.
That's
so
good.
it depends what we can do with the product.
Tell us more about the menu, like your evening menu.
So the evening menu, we have wood-fired oven pizzas.
Oh,
We've got
gosh.
fresh pastas. We've got prawns, steaks, grills, ribs, all on the menu.
Okay.
One thing people don't realize about Doppio, why we say fine dining,
Yeah.
we do not, every single meal, the sauce is made per order. So
Okay.
everything is made fresh. So
Right.
it takes a little bit more time than a normal restaurant. You would walk in. Your sauce is actually made and prepped in a separate pan before and the pasta's cooked separately and then mixed.
Okay.
So it takes you to that fine art of actually, fixing your meal together
Yeah.
and tasted as it's gone along before it's sent out. So it's got a massive menu, like I said, a lot of open plates or small plates, it's called. With smaller meals, you got soft tacos, which also really popular. Then you've got, you mentioned the firecracker cauliflower, your wood-fired oven pizzas, your pastas, a lot of variety of your steaks. Your steaks are very different now from our other brand that we have.
Right.
The steaks are dry rub steaks. The way it's cooked also is different. You offer your bone marrow in the bone on the steaks. So there's a lot more variety on this menu, especially when it comes to that afternoon evening trade. So it's actually 2 or 3 different menus that we have available. We also have another menu for gut health. If you focused on gut health, we have another menu that's running on the side that you can actually focus on your gut health.
Wow.
So the menu is massive. Nothing again compared to our other brands that we have. But talking to all different types of people and the eating options, styles. Yeah.
So now, many people have not experienced Doppio. For a person coming to Doppio Zero for the first time, what would you suggest that they try out?
Firstly, many people haven't come because a lot of people say, listen, they have to wait in the line for an hour to get in.
Right, okay. Yeah.
That was the case when we opened the store. So it frightened a lot of people away. However, the store is operational now. I think we're in a better space than what we were when we first opened.
Right.
I actually think from, or whatever experience that you have in the restaurant industry, I think Doppio also humbled me in the beginning. It's a new learning experience. So we also got, I would say, smash 6 love in the beginning, not understanding like what we were going to get into. I planned opening in November, thinking that, listen, it's not a peak season. We can get into it. However, we never get a chance.
Yeah.
We've managed to fix all the
niggles.
niggles that we've had. I think the restaurant's in a much better space where it is now. I mean, but anybody can walk in. We've created this concept now where you book your table through Dine Plan.
Okay.
So we want it specific. You go on, you can any time of the day or night, sitting in your house or whatever you're doing, you can actually book a table in a specific space with all your specific requirements for the next day. So you don't really have to call the store, anything of that sort. Where we booked off part of the restaurant just for Dine Plan.
Right.
So your table is guaranteed.
Right.
We do allow walk-ins, of course. So that's always going to be there.
Right. I got a message saying, Assalamu alaikum, Ted and Jam. Tahir from the restaurant business is a generous man. May Allah bless him with more, inshallah. My friend Abdul Khalik Ramjan from Zimbabwe is Tahir's good friend. Okay. He always eats at his delicious Spur franchise when he's down in Durban. Also, a shout out to Riaz at the Atrium Spur. What a top guy as well. Barakallahu feekum.
Jazakallah. Thanks for that comment. We appreciate it. And thanks to Riaz as well. Riaz is a pillar in our group. Riaz has been with us for 21 years now. We've owned we've been in the restaurant industry for over 25 years now.
Right.
So Riaz has been with me for 21 years.
Long time.
He's my right-hand man.
Yeah.
His wife's my left-hand lady, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
So as a team, we actually formidable from that point of view. And again, it's learning every day and understanding our market and then just going with it.
This message comes through and says, Assalamu alaikum, where is the restaurant?
The restaurant is situated on Florida Road. Florida Road's been very popular. A lot of our Muslim eateries are now moved into the street. Before the street was more a party street. Now I think with all the Muslim restaurants coming in, it's become a hub for us to actually look after part of the street at the moment. We're on 102 Florida Road. So just as you turn off Argyle Road into Florida Road, we right on the right-hand side across the Quarters Hotel.
Yeah, as soon as you start going up Florida Road, when your eyes get a glisten and a gleam on the right-hand side, that beautiful store where you wonder, is someone getting married there? That's the Doppio store.
You know that, Ted.
Yeah, I did. I saw it yesterday and I was thinking I need to stop in there, definitely.
I think he's considering his wedding there.
I probably need to find the wife first.
Yeah, that's the first problem.
So, Ted, when you looked at it, you thought, hey, no, this is too expensive for me?
It looked so nice, so glamorous, so sparkling. The atmosphere and the ambience on the inside looked so inviting at the same time. But then I felt like I was underdressed. But then I saw the people inside having a good time, laughing. Everyone, there was just smiles through and through. But the smell that was emanating out of it. You ever seen those cartoons when you smell a pie and you start floating? I started feeling like that.
You felt like you were floating?
I felt like I was floating for a few seconds.
That's quite a thing coming from you, if you float. Is there a certain dress code when it comes to Doppio since it's fine dining?
Not necessarily. However, we have a turn down for the evening. So the turn down is more subtle lighting. In the evening, you got your napkins, the setting, just an ambience changes in the restaurant.
Okay.
The morning and the afternoon trade it's very airy. The restaurant's very well lit from coming in. So the nights are turned down. So you can dress up if you like to dress up, for that special function or whatever you want to, a special occasion.
Right. Yeah.
We've had a lot of bookings. We've had, I think, our first engagement there already.
Oh, wow. See, I'm late.
So it's accommodating to whichever dress code that you want to have.
Yeah.
We've got a nice outside seating as well. So if you want a chilled out evening on the outside, you can chill on the outside as well. Versus the inside, we've got two dining areas, one on the top, one on the bottom.
Oh, perfect.
So you can easily choose what's your choice.
You mentioned if you want to have a date night, for example, husband and wife, if they want to bring the kids along, is it okay?
They're more than welcome to bring the kids along.
Yeah.
We do cater for them.
Right.
We'll offer them some coloring in forms, etc. But I think that's the most that we'll give them from that point of view.
Yeah.
But they're more than welcome to come in. We do have kids coming. I mean, my kids love the bakery part of it, and I think the breakfast side of things. But they're more than welcome to come in anytime.
So you don't have a kids menu though. You just have to order.
We do have a kids menu.
Oh, lovely.
We do have a kids menu as well.
Okay, so that's cool. If you want to bring your kids along, that's not a problem.
Yeah, they've accommodated you from every sort of aspect: breakfast, lunch, dinner, in between. Now, I'll ask one thing: what about your dessert menus?
The menu is huge. Of course, we've got the entire bakery that's baked fresh, so you can choose from the bakery the entire evening. Currently, we're open till 11 o'clock because, of course, Tarawih finishes around about 9:15, 9:30. So our store is open till 11 o'clock at night, even during weekdays now.
Okay.
Accommodating that coffee addict that doesn't get the chance to get it in, and
That's you.
And a cake option as well.
Yeah.
So multiple dessert options on the menu. There's the most popular, I think, is the fresh brownie. It takes 15 minutes to make.
Okay.
So you order it, it's made fresh, comes out from the oven.
Yeah.
So it's a hot brownie with your ice cream on top of it. I think that's one of the items that's a go-to. And then we do your Nutella crepes, etc. So there's quite a lot of options to choose from.
So now you open till 11 p.m. during Ramadan.
11 p.m. on from Sundays to Thursdays.
Yeah.
Fridays and Saturdays we open till 1 a.m.
Okay, perfect.
So we open till 1 a.m. catering to just before Sehri.
Yeah. Are these the same times out of Ramadan?
No. So out of Ramadan, basically we cater until 10 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays until 11 p.m.
Okay.
So we're also catering a little bit later.
Yeah.
What I've noticed in Durban, being here for such a long time, still from Johannesburg fame. So being in Durban for such a long time, it dies down pretty quickly. A lot of restaurants close early. The only option you get is, at your petrol station.
Yeah.
So we feel that maybe this can be an opportunity to have a good coffee with whatever meal that you want at that time as well.
Right.
To trade until a little bit later.
Yeah.
Got a question coming in. Says, what's the breakfast time out of Ramadan for weekends?
So we trade until 11:15 for breakfast.
Okay.
The reason why we have to have a turn on breakfast because the restaurant changes to cater for lunch. So your same kitchen setup that you have has to now start catering for your lunch trade. And it has to have a certain time to turn down. Unfortunately, sometimes, we get stuck with customers that really want a breakfast because they woke up late. We really try our best to get it in.
Yeah.
However, the changeover in the kitchen is very important for us because we have to get ready for the next trade.
Right. So weekends will be, and is that weekdays as well?
Yeah, weekdays and weekends.
So you can have your breakfast till 11:15.
Yeah, which is
That's fair.
Yeah.
quite a fair time.
Yeah, exactly. And then lunch will start at about 12:30.
Yeah, no, so immediately after that, your lunch trade starts. So we have to cater, the equipment has to actually cater to now start doing your lunch trade.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay. So
I still think that's fair.
but it's still, it's a crazy day though. You're
Yeah.
opening up at 6:00 in the morning, and you're wrapping up at 10 at night.
Yeah, so no, it is a long day.
Yeah.
Now, especially, it's a long period in Ramadan. However, because the restaurants knew we wanted to keep our trade at 6 a.m.,
Right.
we don't want to change the times because
Yeah.
we are, like I said, we're catering to all customers. So we've built a morning trade already. The jogger, the paddle player, the cyclist.
Yeah.
At 6 a.m., there's not a lot of restaurants that's open.
That's very true.
Where you can get a good meal or, yes, there's a lot of coffee spots, but I mean, can you get a full breakfast or can you get, what can you get at that time?
Yeah.
You can get a croissant anywhere
Yeah.
and a coffee. We're saying, listen, we're offering it from 6 a.m.,
A full breakfast. Yeah.
a full breakfast. So like that, we're catering to everybody's needs.
Well, yeah, Jazakallah. Thank you very much. Well, you know what to do. Give Doppio Zero a try. Check it out. Experience their fine dining. It's the first halal Doppio Zero in the country.
Yes, it is.
And I think the start of a few more.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
let's
Inshallah.
one at a time, inshallah.
All right. Yeah.
And we build off it. I mean, we still have, a lot to learn in this segment of the market. But I mean, with everybody and the support that we receive from the community, it's been a good growth, I think, over the last 20 years.
All right.
In KZN.
Yeah. Well, Jazakallah. Thank you so much, brother.
Only a pleasure.
And thank you for the sponsorship of the program, inshallah, as well. And all the very generous hampers you've been giving out to lots of people, not only Doppio Zero, but also Spur, Nando's, Rocker Mamas, everywhere. So,
Only a pleasure.
and
Jazakallah.
we'll see you at one of your restaurants,
Inshallah.
inshallah.
Jazakallah.
Actually, we'll go to Doppio.
Yeah, go to Doppio.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. So gather and feast and celebrate the spirit of Ramadan with Doppio Zero's special iftar menu. That's Doppio Zero in Florida Road. You can indulge in wholesome flavors crafted for the season of reflection and togetherness. Available daily from iftar. They have a fantastic menu. It's for a limited time only. It's a specialized Ramadan menu for these iftar moments. And Ramadan trading times at Doppio Zero, Sunday to Thursday, 6:00 in the morning to 11:00 at night. Friday and Saturday, 6:00 in the morning to 1:00 the following morning. Doppio Zero also offers Ramadan breakfast. That's iftar time. To break your fast, you got simit bread. You know what simit?
Yes, we know now.
What's simit?
It's Turkish bagel.
Exactly. Also, Greek yogurt. You know what's Greek yogurt?
Okay, now that I don't.
Me too. Hey, what's in this? What's Greek yogurt?
So it's the Greek yogurt,
Okay.
the double thick Greek yogurt.
It says Greek on the script.
Yeah, it says green in the script too.
Sorry,
I was
it's,
very
probably,
confused.
Typo.
A typo.
mistake there.
Okay, so it's Greek yogurt.
I think that's in Medina they
Yes.
offer the
Yogurt and
summit bread with the dukkha and the yogurt.
Yes,
So we
yes.
brought that as your
Yeah.
fast break. It's complimentary. So everybody that comes in, Muslim, non-Muslim,
Yeah.
we want them to experience that on fast breaking. So
Right.
everybody is offered that with
Yeah.
some dates.
You have to try that. And also, it's very filling. Yeah, when you're in Makkah, Medina, and you're having this yogurt with the simit and the dukkha, it like fills you up till after Tarawih.
Then we should have that most of the time then.
Are you trying to hint to go to Doppio Zero?
Was I being subtle? I should say it outright. Let's go to Doppio Zero.
It's a plan. It's a
Yeah.
date. So they'll offer you a free simit bread with Greek yogurt and dukkha to break your fast. That's just for this month of Ramadan. So there we go. The program brought to you by Doppio Zero. Experience it for yourself. All you have to do is check them out. Visit them on Florida Road. You drive in, as Ted described. It's right there. You will see it.
Yeah, right there, glistening, glimmering, the sparkling, fantastic looking store. That's Doppio Zero.
The afternoon jam is